Hi everybody. Just setting up. Real quick, Tina is running a little bit late, and so what I'm going to do right now is, if you are interested in playing a game for some TCGO booster packs, Pokemon Sun and Moon or Sun and Moon Team Up, you can go to our Facebook page, which you can see at the top, I guess right here. The URL. You can read the details, and I have enough time. She should be here in about half hour to battle one or two people, and you will receive a booster pack simply for playing, and then a second one if you can beat my Zoroark Buzzwole GX deck. So we're playing standard format. So if you're interested, we can do that. I want to keep on time, obviously, so that's why I'm here. Otherwise, I'm going to play some random people online with the deck, see how well I do. But I'll give you a couple more minutes, see if anybody wants to jump onto this train here and give it a shot against my deck. The last time I played it, it's actually my real life deck. Last time I played it, I went 1, 3, and 2. And that's because I went against two mirror decks where basically we stalled each other out. I would love to count 3 and 3, but in reality it isn't 3 and 3. It's 1, 3, and 2. So it's not the best deck. If you've been watching the last two streams, Tina has been playing a, what is it? It's a Celebi Venusaur GX deck with Shaman. And it is basically you have a tank and then you heal every turn, and it's a pain in the butt. And she destroys me with it every time. It is. I want the deck so bad. It's just really hard for people. People will not give up to Shamans. And what you're gonna do. So So of course, join us in the Discord. The URL is below. If you're on Discord, all you have to do is type in the PZJFQA8. It is case sensitive, I am told. So drop in there. And then, of course, once you're into the Discord, go into the Pokemon TCG Battle Online live room, or however we Pokemon TCGO Battle live room, yeah. And then we can communicate that way. But again, hit me up if you want to play. Otherwise, I'm going to momentarily just start playing randomly online and kill time until Tina shows up. Okay, so random person, and I'm gonna kill time until somebody is interested in playing. Every time this game updates, it puts me back into tips, even though I disable them. Uh, uh, hmm. Interesting. Okay, now I'm pretty sure this is a peek around deck. I just haven't gotten there yet. Now, I don't think I have any Pokemon that's weak against electric, so I'm not sweating that too much. Let alone Steel, which I don't think they'd be attacking with these guys. So they started off kind of benchless and then slowly been working their way back. I feel like they didn't get what they were looking for. I'm kind of hoping they're all prized, because otherwise I feel like this deck might be able to kick my butt. We're going to do the ability again. Do another search. Ooh. I'd be playing that if I were them. Scratch my head. Voila. I'm a little confused on how come they don't have it out yet. Could this deck be going a different way? I've seen these cards in it. Don't forget Facebook. Well, me, I guess it's over here on Facebook, and then below is Discord. Join it. And if you're watching on Twitch or HaslageNet or YouTube, which is also at HaslageNet, remember to like and subscribe, as I am just utterly confused what's going on here. Okay, finally playing Thunder Mountain. Okay, so plus 20 power up and 2 draw. I feel like they're going to deck themselves out if they keep going at this pace, but Let's see what we get. So got rid of my free retreat, so I can't do what I had planned to do the next turn. Okay, and then do it again. Right. The sleepy night time. I am utterly confused what they got going on. Kept us from team up, right? Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Okay, stings a little bit, gotcha. Okay, got. Alrighty. Step 1, trade. Step 2, this thing. Step 3, realize he's going somewhere. Do I want to retreat him? I know, card. I'm trying to think. Okay. It's only going to be able to do damage at this point. I'm so confused of what's going on here. Well, here, let's do this first. Oh, I like where that went. Plan ahead, I guess. That's fine. Huh. Is there a whole goal to hit me for 70 every time they switch in, or 100 or whatever? Hmm. I mean, this is a different deck than entirely what I thought it would be. And I've never seen it before. Oh, crap it is. They are definitely going to do that. Why would he do that? He could have taken this guy out. That seems counterproductive. I mean, he's going to do his ability and then his ability, right? And then maybe find a way to switch to the other one? I mean, it seems risky. Okay. Okay. And then they switch. Meh. So then their goal would be switching again. Now they're probably like, why didn't I do trading again? Well, because I don't know if I'm going to need this energy the next turn. Depends on what I get next. Ooh, plus 30, so that's 100. And there's another switch. So they're going to... Why? It's this... it's the same exact thing. But it's just to force theirs. So really, I feel like they could have picked any of the other ones. I mean, they could be knocking up Pokemon right along. Like Jirachi, they should have taken out a long time ago. So I'm a little confused on what the plan is here. Okay, so they're going to do 100? 110. Still. I am going to end up trading this in. Next turn, I'm not going to quite do that yet. No. Very useful. I can do that. I think in the next turn I'll take out the other Zapdos. Because they're probably going to take out my Zoroark. Energy transfer might be going on here. I'm really confused on why they haven't seen a... Kind of hoping they're both prized. That may be why we haven't seen them. The Pikachu Zekrom GX. Or Zoroark. Okay, here we go. Okay. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do that. Oh, very good. Hmm. We're looking at 2 more turns. Okay, so I got Guzma back, so I feel like I'm going to try to bring out Tapu Koko and try to get rid of it before he can do anything with it. I mean, he could of course move some energy around if he had some, but he might get lucky, I don't know. Crap. Well, I might have to change my plan then. It's gonna hit me for what, 100? 10. What do I want to do? Yeah, I know, card. Duh. Let's do that first, and then trade. Oop. And trade. Okay. Thought I did it, but okay, I guess not. Okay, next thing. Shuffle 3 cards in your hand, your deck, draw 3. Which one? Oh, I could have kicked myself on that one. Oh well. No, hold that thought. I mean, yes, but hold that thought. Doof. Oh, that's kind of funny. Okay, join the family, I guess. I was hoping to bring Tapu Koko out, but I need to get rid of Zapdos. Gonna switch Guzma next turn. Poop. Zapdos. Yep. I might change my strategy then. See, I should have been able to pick 2. Whatever. Ugh, that's gonna be sucky. I'm gonna be taking a hit either way. Oh, you did it for me. Well, gee. That's fine. Really quickly. Not where I want it to be at this point. But that's fine. Yeah. Let's see if there's anything I can... I mean, not supporters, but I mean... Trying to come up with a strategy here. No. Yeah, do that. Mom Bill. Okay. Don't. Okay, so trade. Huh. Not quite. Okay. That was it. Did not know. Oh, shoot. Crap. He's going to get me a little short. Yeah. I have just enough for him to kick me if he uses his GX move. Yeah. And that was it. Well, good on you, Chance69. That's a horrible name. Okay. So let's go check some social media. Okay. So it was a quick fun deck I built last, or the week before last. It's not great. I mean I don't know how else to say it. It is not great. Um, hmm. Man, I just need one more turn too. Stupid Tapu Koko. I had exactly enough to take him out. Ross, oh, somebody was a Batman friend. Ross O'Goul 347. Tails. Yeah, I'm gonna go second because it seems to work out better for me. No, thank you. Why did my box not load? That's weird. Okay, sure. I have no choice. It's unusual for me to get both fields, but here we go. Yeah, I know. Darkness. Yes. Ooh. Oh, they might be running what I'm running-ish. Oh, they're running the poison variant. Ito. Ito Burrito. Ah! Oop. Torn. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna win by benching? Really? This is how this game's gonna go? Oh, I was gonna say. Yeah, we are playing each other's weaknesses. That is hilarious. I feel like I should do one of these two things. This guy likes using emojis. It's very weird. Just get it off of there. It's gonna knock me out. Or am I knocking him out? Yeah, he's knocking me out. Okay. That's fine. I'm digivolving the next turn. Oh, crap. He's moving on up. She, I guess. Well, I mean, he's a guy. She's a girl. But I gotta read the ability. Oh. Well. Once during your turn, you may search your Pokemon that isn't a GX or EX. Reveal it. It's kind of like a Nido call for family here. Take this 15 for each evolution Pokemon on your bench. Well, that's interesting. Okay, well, Digivolve. And then that thing happens here. Loop. Loop. And... wait, hold on. Actually... that's what I wanted to do. Actually, I messed up, didn't I? Yep. Hold on, let's see what I want to do here. Oh, yeah, we'll go back to that. Hold that thought. Bloop. I hear you, I'm looking for something. There we go. Done. Keep forgetting, Steven, last resort, don't play him. Err. That's why I only run one. Ooh. Mag cargo. Okay. Loop. Loop. Tired of that. I guess I'm prepared for the future here. Ah, crap, not what I wanted. I'll add to my bench, so I guess good enough. Damn. Oh well. I knew this was going to probably get knocked out, so I was kind of like, eh. Okay, this is really starting to stack up here. Crap. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I called it. Exactly. I decided if I... Yeah, okay. What do I got there? For right now, it feels like the safe play. Beams, okay. Command me away. Awesome. Fill their bench. What's the strategy here? Just kind of curious what they got. There's a lot of... Oh, wow. Okay. It's not like I want to get in, I guess. Got tickled. Didn't give me what I wanted either. Let's try another one. Even footing. Ah, poop. Now I gotta get rid of another one. Remember the guys at League Challenge is dying over this guy here. Ooh. Right over Tornado. Right. And then another Zora. No, need arena. This is a mixed mixed bag. I thought just trading was a lot of Poigi. Let's see. What do I want to do? What I want to do versus what I can do. I guess we'll do that. Sam, let's do that. Because I'm about to do something to you, but whatever. I gotta figure out a way of them knocking me off the next turn. I don't know if I have another Guzma. Let's find out. Yeah, I do. Well, hopefully I get him. Ah, crap. Rare candy? Or no, just straight up evolve. Yep. This one's gonna sink me. Fudge. Fudge whales. Don't have that. That's a huge mistake, but you know what? Oh, hilarious. Oh, I know. Yeah. Not where I wanted to go. Yeah, I figured as much. Gonna switch or something? Yep. Man, that is it. That is game. I remember a time I used to be good at this game. Okay. see. Checking to see if anybody's interested in getting some booster packs out of this. Wow. I'm gonna try a different deck. I mean, it sucks, so I don't expect very much. Sinister Blazer. I keep winning. No, okay, he won. Okay. Ebenezer. Ebenezer. Oh, for the fudge of monkeys. No. Weird. I mean, weird. Not where I wanted it to be. Fine, whatever. We'll just do that. Done. I mean, technically I gotta put Jirachi first and then temporarily get this porter thing, but meh. This makes me confused about what this deck is. Oh, wait, what? Oh, there we go. Finally. What? Actually, before I do that, yeah, and here, do that thing, and ooh, I like where that went. Here, done. Ooh, I like the sleeves. Somebody bought the 10. Oh, which explains where the card came from. Duh. Big old dork. Here. Blah, blah, blah. This card. Blah, blah, blah. You know what? Hold on. Boop. There we go. What's this say? Scratch my hand. Put you here. Do this thing. Boop. Boop. This thing. Figure out what I want to do. Boop. Ooh, groovy. That only hurt me. We'll put you on the bench. Yeah, my way. Oof, this is gonna suck when he gets there. Ah, poop. Oof, exactly. That sucks. Ooh, wow, that sucks. I'm to the slaughter, I guess. What do I want to do? My hope is he doesn't switch out Solgaleo for the Dusk Main Necrozma GX, because that would suck, because this is what I need to take him out. What is he trying to decide which secondary? Game freeze? Oh, just that's the way I can get my second card. Well, that sucks. Please give me... Yes! Get on there, I bit it. Yeah. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Now, if he's running a typical, he should have a second one somewhere. Okay, he's... Well, that is tasty. That's actually going to sting a little bit. Huh. I literally only have one turn to figure something out, huh? Well... Man, this guy really can load up some energy. Well, that tingled. Bench. Larg. Let's do this real quick. I need to see it. Ah! Yeah, whatever. We'll go. Yeah. No choice, otherwise I was going to die. Let's see the ability of this guy. We'll do this. I'm just stalling now. Yeah, we'll call it there. See what they got. 2, 3, free retreat. Okay. Poop. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Well, it kind of does. I mean, you can do 100. That is the look of what? Hmm. Ooh, okay, queens. Okay, now I gotta read. See, I know I'm not the only one to use them. Okay. I expected it to happen, so I'm not sweating it. Huh. Well, that's gonna 120 right there. Huh. Not quite the way. We'll do this. Boop. And boop. Boop. Very good. Almost there. Done. Now, if they get a switch or a Guzman or something, I'm boned, but I mean, yep, that's what I thought. Okay. I have a lie. My deck is a lie.
Hey, what's up? I'm sorry it took me so long to get home. Like, the traffic was insane.
Yeah, it's okay. I've been having my butt handed to me. This game is actually I'm a dead heat with. So, I was just playing this Sinister Blister guy, and he's actually... I'm playing with just a mishmash deck, and he's playing with a Pika Zekrom deck, and it's giving me a run for my money. But we're dead even. Actually, let's see. Okay. So I know what my prize cards are. So that was a waste of that. So I wasted that in accident. Oops. Oh well. I'm done. For some reason I thought it was an enhanced hammer, and I meant to... Well, as soon as I finish this match, we can move on to the next thing. I don't know if you're live streaming yet or not. Oh, dude keeps passing his turn because he can't do anything. And I get it. But, I'm going to do this. And then... I'm just going to pass because I want to see how long he keeps passing his turn. Because he knows, like, if I switch him, I'll knock him out. Because all I need is a Guzman, the game's over. Oh, no, that's not true. There's a chance that he can knock me out in the return turn. So he's timing the clock. But what does this do? Heal damage one of your Pokemon. Okay. There you go. Okay, so he's doing the same thing I'm doing. He's building up his bench. I got him stuck with a Magnezone.
Yeah, tonight was interesting. I ran into some people who disagreed with my platform.
Oh no! Political competitors or rivals! Oh no! There have never been those before.
No, it was, voters.
Voters?
And,
oh,
yeah.
That's right. You were at like some type of town hall
Meet
thing.
and greet. Yeah.
It's been too cold here for me to do anything. Oh, now I actually have to put something on things. Okay. And now he's like, I'm tired of waiting. I'm just gonna get this guy.
Yeah, they asked me about, kids being transgender, which obviously I don't give a shit if you're transgender. But one brought up the issue of sports, which is a completely different situation, in my opinion.
Oh, that is awesome. I mean, it's very light damage, but I appreciate the effort. I do very much. Crap. Anyway. What do I want to do here? I guess I'll start putting them on him so I can retreat him.
It says that TCGO won't launch for me.
There is an update, so that could be it.
I updated, now it says it won't launch.
Huh.
If I have to re-download TCGO tonight, that's going to take a while.
You don't have to. You could just talk to me on my end.
That sounds good.
Because we have 3 topics to go over. Of course, first impressions of what you've seen of the... Because I assume you've been looking at trailers for the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie.
I have.
Yeah, because I have to. And then, of course, you participated in Community Day yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully a little bit of that.
I think we need to talk about the pros and cons of Detective Pikachu, though. I think no one has actually talked about the pros and cons of that movie, but...
Yeah, what was the other thing? Pokemon Sword and Shield. Some funny stories from the local media here that I thought would be interesting to share. And then, let's see. Bloop. And bloop. And done. And then, what was the other thing? I had written it down, and as I'm in the middle of a game, I'm kind of like half in here. Okay, so Pokemon Sword and Shield, Detective Pikachu, and Community Day at Pokemon Go. Yep. I didn't need all of it, so let's go.
So let's first talk about Detective Pikachu, because I think obviously this is the biggest thing that's ever happened to Pokemon in ever. So the first trailer, I was a fan. I was like, live action Pokemon, I'm all in it. After the recent trailers, and it did hint this in the first trailer too, that it was obviously targeted to the older generation. I feel like it's more adult oriented than
Oh, dude. Good game. You got me, Sinister Blister. I wasn't expecting he got a Guzma on his draw, and he ended the game. Very good. I thought I had this for sure next turn. Go, I'm going to close this out and switch to the new screen. So go ahead and continue.
But I think... I really liked Pokemon the movie 20. The one with Ho-Oh. I think I really do think it went into what I like to call the coma theory. But even that is really dark. But I think Detective Pikachu goes even a step further with that. Have you seen Apom? Jeez Louise. But that's my personal opinion. Obviously, I think it'll be a hit with the original generation of Pokemon lovers from, the late 90s. But it does not seem like one of those 10 and under kids movies. Granted, Pokemon has never been 100%, as I like to call it. There's always been like a moral to the story. You go back to Latios and Latios. Latios died to save Altamare. Lucario died in the Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. So it doesn't seem as kid friendly as, let's say, Jirachi Wishmaker or Destiny Deoxys.
Well, because I mean, first off, Ryan Reynolds isn't really a kid-friendly actor. I mean,
right. Yeah, I mean, we can talk about that.
You know, they let him ad-lib some of the because they had to. I mean, he played Deadpool for Pete's sake, so he had to have ad-libbed some of it. I feel like, I mean, because I think it's PG at least, isn't it?
It would have to be at least PG,
right? Because now my initial impression of the trailers was, oh my god, these things look scary. I found the Mr. Mime looking like The Rock funny, but otherwise the fur textures and stuff was just I
don't know if you saw the trailer part where Pikachu is fighting Charizard and just like falling into Charizard's mouth.
Yeah, or the other one that was like people comparing Bulbasaur to Toothless in the Dragon series. So I was like, well, okay, there you go then.
Well, How to Train Your Dragon is also more of a kid's animation as well. I know a bunch of adults that like it, but
I enjoy How to Train Your Dragon. I'm just saying it's just very, very close. How to put this? How to Train Your Dragon is DreamWorks animation, and then Pokemon, their animation style is almost very similar.
Right.
But I've never seen Pokemon in 3D before. I mean, they've been in CGI, but they've never been in 3D.
Well, I mean, this is real action.
Right.
Real life action. I mean, we've seen a lot of anime that's gone. I mean, we had the Death Note real live action on Netflix, which we all know how that turned out. I actually enjoyed the ending. But that's another story for another day. But I mean, we had Ouran High School as a real live action. We had a lot of these long time anime and even like Disney movies that are now live action. You know, we had Cinderella, we had Beauty and the Beast. We're gonna have Aladdin and Lion King. So the question is, why not Pokemon? I think that's what Pokemon is trying to get at, is going for the nostalgia, which will hit the older generation.
Yeah, why not Zoidberg? Okay, so other than the textures looking different, and probably
I think Arcanine looks amazing.
Well, I mean, some of them, because you expect a dog to be furry, and you expect certain Pokemon to have certain textures to them in real life. I guess some of them are just kind of, it seems out of place, but what are you going to do? They're not technically real animals. While Arcanine and Vulpix and etc. are technically what we consider dogs, they're not dogs. So they don't have to follow the rules of dogs. So they can be smooth as silk if they wanted them to be, because they look like that in the cartoon. But that is just, you know, in our heads, we compare what looks like real stuff to real stuff. But I don't know what to think of what the movie is going to be like. I want to assume that they did let Ryan Reynolds ad-lib a little bit, and hopefully because he has kids, he's seen Pokemon at some level more than just he needed to study for the role. But I'm optimistic the movie will be good. I just don't like the playing cards that they're releasing later on are actually maybe it's the end of this month or next month.
The playing cards are making me scared for
they're
my life.
They're creepy. And I want Greninja GX because he looks great, his abilities are awesome, but other than that, everything else is just creepy. And some of them look like reprints of other cards with the new movie art.
Right. Have you seen the new, and I want to say new, but they're not new, the Let's Go Pikachu Eevee theme deck?
I've seen them, and I thought maybe they were fake. Because that seemed weird, but then again, Konami just recently released speed duel decks from their Link game online. So I was kind of questioning if they were legitimate or not anyway, because the Link dueling decks are in fact legitimate for Yu-Gi-Oh! Are the Pikachu Eevee decks legit?
Says the release date is in May, and we're not even close to April Fool's Day yet, so I guess so?
Is it on the Pokemon website? I'm kind of like, because so many people make fake stuff now, like, we're in a world where people post on public forums, hey, I just made this fake card, why don't you rate it for me? Back in the old days, people used to go to jail for creating fake things, but apparently now it's like, okay, 3D printers and high quality regular printers, it's just great to make fake cards and money, apparently. So it's not frowned upon, apparently. But so I'm never 100% sure if anything's legit or not until I see it in the official source. Like, until I see the official website say it's in fact real. Like, until Konami said Duel Links decks were real, I did not believe they were real. Tina died. I'm gonna loot a corpse.
No, I'm here.
Okay. Are you looking at the Pokemon website to see if they're there?
No, I just got TCGO working.
Oh. Okay, so speaking of, so yesterday, Sunday was Pokemon Community Day, and you cleaned up apparently, according to your Facebook feed.
I did clean up.
Okay. Also, you name your Pokemon ironically.
The eye has a hat.
Right. I was like, wow, that is a dead on name. Like, I has a hat. Okay. I feel like that is the right name for a Hunchcrow.
It is, honestly.
Okay, so Trico was the Pokemon for Sunday, right?
But yeah, Trico.
But they've been pretty much doing green Pokemon since St. Patrick's Day anyway. So he was kind of just like the big thing at the end of the promotional period. And I had to work, so I didn't get to participate. But I could see on the Facebook groups, people just page after page of Trico. And did you end up getting any shiny Trico?
Yeah, I got 3. I don't see you on TCGO.
Oh, me? I dropped off because we're talking about this stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really hard for me to multitask, especially when I just got destroyed by a guy I thought I was going to beat. So, because he got that surprise Guzman ruined me, I was like, oh. Okay. So, well, since we're off of that one, okay. So one last one. So the local news. So Pokemon Sword and Shield, you know, it's a thing. The local news found a fan-made image of Pokemon Sword Shield, but it had one additional icon. Pokemon Gun. It was in green. Have you seen that yet? It's a thing on the internet?
I think I've seen it in other countries, but I haven't seen it in the United States. I think someone from it was either Singapore or Malaysia claimed that they saw that. Yeah, but apparently that meme has gotten so real, people think it's real.
Right. So yeah, local in the United States, local stations are picking up as gospel. So it has become a thing to record or you can see everybody has DVRs now, record it, put it on the internet, and show local TV station says Sword, Shield, and Gun are coming out soon. With a winky face, because there is no gun. It's never going to happen. They edit out guns in the cartoons, at least in America anyway.
Well, the American version with Dratini, yeah, they edited it out. It wasn't a Japanese version.
But they're never going to release an international Pokemon Gun, okay?
Right.
Yeah. But it's a meme now, so it is funny as that. It's because a news company, as they are news, are supposed to check their sources. Instead, there's probably some intern who went online, looked at Pokemon Sword or Shield, found a logo with all three of them, and thought, you know what, this is good enough. So there is no gun. And anyway, if there was a gun, Well, it was a joke because I run a hobby shop. So the joke was there are 4 versions: Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Shield, Pokemon Gun, and Pokemon Knife. But why bring a Pokemon knife to a Pokemon gunfight? Because we're nerds. So that was the funny thing that we were talking about. So, but anyway, so I was looking at these starter Pokemon, and I feel like one of them is the Trix Rabbit as a child.
Oh, the Scorbunny?
Yeah.
I feel like it looks like Lapbunny.
Really? I mean, because Lopunny is the evolved form of Baneri, right?
Yeah, it looks like Baneri or Lapbunny, yeah.
It is a love child. Ooh, this is the adult content for Pokemon.
I think the water one looks like Mudtip. I mean, I think the grass one looks like was it Pansage?
Oh? Oh. I mean...
Pancham?
Uh,
Pancham.
huh. Oh, okay, the panda one.
Yeah, the Gerbil, Gooby, whatever it's called.
Okay. Okay, I'm on TCGO now.
I'm in the middle of a battle.
Ah.
What are we playing tonight? Standard, expanded?
Let me go see what, see if anybody voted on the thing, Majig. While you're doing that.
I know next week we're doing super expanded.
It's April Fool's Day, so I don't even know if we picked something. I guess we'll figure it out.
Super guys, expanded. Next week we're playing super expanded.
Super expanded. Start making up formats.
So guys, seriously, next week we're gonna be playing literally unlimited. So we're gonna have some fun.
Where does it go? Yeah, let's see. See more.
But yeah, I ran into some people who don't like me tonight.
Yep, they do exist.
You know, and I'm all for and I'm all for quality and everything, but you know, I think sports teams is a really rough subject when you get into physical sports. So. Oh, he used my life forest.
Are you playing the Venusaur, or was it Celebi Venusaur GX deck?
Yes.
Oh.
Do you not like that deck?
It's fun for the person playing it.
Yeah, but I think Detective Pikachu will have. I definitely think it's targeted to the older audiences. Looking at the second trailer, the first trailer was amazing. I have to admit, I love the first trailer. Oh my god! And he's always wearing a different unknown shirt. I don't know if you realized that during the movie.
Unknown shirt? I didn't. I did not.
Well, he's wearing an unknown H shirt at the beginning of this trailer, and at the end of the movie, he's wearing at the end of the trailer, he's wearing an unknown O shirt. I don't know why that guy discarded my life forest, but okay. So did we figure out what we're playing?
Oh, there was only one vote, and it was for electric decks.
I can do that.
Yeah, I'd have to build one. Which I guess I will do real quick. Create new deck. Standard. Let's see what I got here. Pokemans.
Pokemon.
This is definitely a maybe. You know what? It might help if I select standard. Oh, I did. Okay.
So when I told everyone tonight why I'm running, they're like, "Oh."
You're running because you don't know how to stop. Ah.
That's a bad joke. Running in the 90s. I can play this song on my stream too. Who plays Energy Recycle System?
That person does. Oh, I got so many Tapu Koko.
GX, EX.
Oh, GX, sorry. It's just I got 4 different versions. Oh, wow. 2 different sets of promo and 2 different rarities of Guardians Rising. Okay. I'll just throw these on here. Wow, there's a lot of energy searching. Actually, I'm okay with this. Gotta collect them all. Don't like that one. Okay, next. Ooh, potential for 200 damage. Oh, wait, 220 damage? Yeah. No, 20 damage. Oh, okay, we'll try this guy. And this guy. And, oh, he's fun for a lark. Nope. Tapu Koko. Where the juice is Tapu Lele? Always need pumpkin. I know everybody loves punching pie. No, punching pie. The fudge. Oh, I guess it isn't one of those types. Well, here. Okay, that actually might work. Ooh, I know what else.
This guy did 100 damage to me. Now I'm at 0.
Okay. That's not what I want. Wrong one. I don't really have any of that going on. Wow, Detective Pikachu is already like a set in here already.
Yeah, they updated the.
Oh, that's right. I did see that. It did update earlier this week. It's probably why.
The cards were released in some countries already. I think like I want to see some places in Europe. Don't quote me on that.
I think they come out early next month. If that's, or actually, maybe they come out on Friday. Actually, I'm gonna double check real quick because I asked for the, or I should say, I requested that order for the Greninja box. Oh, by the way, Bagon is the next Pokemon for the Community Day for Go. Let's see. I'm looking at. Oh, here it goes. April 5th is the release date. So it's next week.
I mean, I need more Begons.
Bagon.
I'd like to get a shiny Salamander green.
Oh, Snubble looks horrible. Oh, that's a wet Snubble I saw. Oh, that was creepy. It's like a gremlin.
I thought I had Ace Roll in my hand. I guess I don't.
I'm going to work, right?
I mean, I ran into someone tonight who because I like to talk about my platform. Someone asked me my story. I'm like,
well, in West Philadelphia, born and raised.
I just told them my platform, and I was like, well, no, that doesn't work, and yeah. I had to tell them I'm adopted, I'm a Korean orphan, and I don't like talking about that sometimes. So, but people like the story, you know.
Oof. Yeah, I do need great balls of fire. Fire, fire. Um,
Haha, this guy for. Oh, never mind.
If you're watching me and wondering what she's talking about, you can go to @HomeOfMew on Twitch.
I won. So what? We're playing electric. I think I have electric.
Woogie woogie woogie. Let's see, 1, 2. Okay.
Oh, did you see the Magic Arena update?
I have not. I get the
my
emails,
God.
but I'm usually at work when they pop in, so I don't really read them. Why? Who died? Queens. I got France there.
So they made a Magic Arena update, and they added sleeve. And sleeves are gems only in Magic Arena.
So you gotta pay for them.
Yep.
With money.
Yep.
Huh. So that's why they're diverging from the Pokemon model. Well, okay. Guess you gotta pick your battles. I have named my electric deck, and this might be dating me, Electric Mayhem. Nothing? Oh, well, gee, then. Forget you. It's a reference to the Muppets.
It has to be all electric, right?
No, I assume as electric would be majority electric. I mean, I don't remember a Pokemon trainer having a fully electric Pokemon. So, like even Surge had dual type Pokemon.
Okay, I'll just go all electric.
But I guess the purpose is if your first two symbols show colorless and electric, it's electric deck.
Well, I obviously can't play like one Lele now. That's what I'm trying to get at.
So I have 2 Lele, I think, but then the rest are... I have 2 Lele, 1 Steel Jirachi, and then the rest are electric. Because, I mean, frankly, Lele's are almost required in every deck. Except for one that came real close to me beating earlier, but I'm like, wow, that's... It was Zapdos, and what else was he playing? Zapdos and Nidoqueen. It was a very interesting deck. I think it was Zapdos and Nidoqueen. Wow. Boy, this versus thing is all expanded cards. Well, whenever you're ready, you can challenge me. I'm good to go, as the kids say in the 90s.
I'm halfway done.
Okay. Just a reminder to the people who are watching, you can check out our Facebook. The link is right where my finger is pointing. And then Discord is below. And then, and of course, I already cleared the voting from today, so you can vote for the next time, which I guess would be in a couple of weeks for the next community vote. And just a heads up, Sword and Shield is available for pre-order from your major retailers, so if you want to pre-order it now, you can. Community Day coming up in April is Bagon, or Bagon, or Bacon, if you're a fan of the pork product. He's a dragon type. He evolves to elements. Eventually. And then Detective Pikachu in theaters this summer. It's creepy. People walk out and find out it's a horror movie. That'd be hilarious.
I don't think it's going to be a horror movie.
I remember going to E.T. and it was advertised as a heartwarming, the same thing with Gremlins, heartwarming family movie. Both of them scared the bejesus out of me. I was actually so scared at E.T. that I had to hide my head in my mom. I mean, I'm like 3 years old. Like in my mom's lap, and I fell asleep. That's how scared I was of it. E.T. scared the crap out of me. It took me years to watch either of them again until, the realization of maturity that those were in fact puppets.
I'm sorry to hear that you got, a scary experience.
Yes, I was damaged. As a result of, I think, Steven Spielberg. But then he redeemed himself for Back to the Future, so I'm okay now.
Wow.
Just a heads up for you, those of you who are watching, if you're in Ohio, North Central Ohio in particular, on April 6th in Ashtabula at In the Zone Comics League Cup. Then the following day, which is a Sunday, April 7th, Avon, Ohio, League Cup. So go ahead and check for In the Zone. It's in Ashtabula, Ohio. And then in Avon, it's level 2 games. And go to their events, and you'll find the information for their League Cups.
And if you live in the Houston area, make sure you go visit Houston Play Pokemon on Facebook. We have 2 League Cups this weekend. Again, that's Houston Play Pokemon on Facebook. I won the flip. Yes, I'll go first.
Hmm.
Wait, did I mulligan twice? It only showed once on my screen. I hate when TCGO does that.
Yeah, it's a jerk. Oop. Didn't mean to. Darn it.
Why does TCG only show you one? I don't get that.
Because it told me you mulligan. But
But it
I
only
only
shows
did it
you.
once.
It only shows you once. Yeah, did it only show you once? It only showed me once.
It only showed me once. That's why I'm like, meh.
You drew 2 cards.
Yeah,
Well, you
it's
went
weird.
first. No, you drew 2 cards, then you went first, right? I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know words. It's okay.
I just cursed on your stream.
Yours was muted up by me talking, so you cursed on your stream. I'm done. How to defeat this guy? How did I defeat him last time?
Oh no, you tell me.
Oh, I figured it out. Okay. It's gonna be a toughie. I need you to have a full bench so I can take out your guy. Ah, poop. Or maybe not. Okay, you didn't. Okay. Huh. You say
What does your thing do anyway? Search your deck for a electric.
Oops. Well, that tingled.
That's what this deck does. It tingles. Well, I'm missing 2 cards out of the that I play in real life. I'm just dealing with it. Can't even see if that is on your bench. Zekrom? Zekrom? Yeah, Zekrom. You see black and yellow. Like, that can only be Zekrom.
Can't believe you already have the other one set up too. Oh, poops. I really need to go see what team ups they have. Oh, so what are we doing for April? We're doing a draft of. Are you gonna have enough packs for? Because I'm gonna end up with a box of codes, I guess, for Unbroken Bonds. So are you gonna have enough to support yourself for doing a draft on here?
No.
Okay, so
I don't go to pre-releases.
Well, I run them, so I don't technically buy them either. I was gonna buy a box, so I would have codes enough for both of us. I was just asking if you needed some.
Yeah, I definitely need it.
Okay. Well, that sucked. Now I gotta think of things. Poops. It's not where I wanted to be.
You can do 50.
I know.
Okay, you can do 80 if you have another one. I'm dead. Let's see.
Oh, the fact you got 7 energy on there makes me hurt a little bit.
Not like that.
Ah, phooey, I actually had good cards.
Yeah, that's why I judged.
Sad times on Ridgemont High. Well, that sucked nuts. Making me do things. Oh, from choice,
What do you want?
The flurpadoop. It's gonna sting a little bit. Ah, poop. That 2 power up really... I was like, oh, okay, if you don't do it, I have a and no, I don't have a chance. That sucked. Well, sad face. Okay, well, it's 11 o'clock almost. So...
Yeah, and I got on late, too.
Yeah, and I have work tomorrow, so... But, So
yeah, guys, next week make sure you tune in. We're gonna have Super Expanded. It's gonna be amazing.
gonna confuse so many people calling it Super Expanded. I mean, technically, yes, I guess you can call it that. What were they? It's not Legacy. That's not the word.
It's not Legacy.
I know that's a horrible word for it too. I got no other name for it. I guess Super Expanded is the best name you could have for it.
So yes, guys, we are playing Super Expanded next week, so make sure you're in for that.
So
this was a short game because I came in late. Some political drama, stuff happens.
The cops got called. Everybody got arrested. We all know how that works.
It doesn't actually work like that.
It's the city council meetings here. They used to throw pagers at each other. So
yeah, we don't have pagers anymore,
Oh yeah, this was solid 10, 15, 20 years ago. So anyway, reminders. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Home of Mew on Twitch, HaslageNet on Twitch and Facebook, and also on YouTube. And don't forget, in Ashtabula and Avon, Ohio, there are League Cups going on. Check your listings on Pokemon.com. You can do the same thing for... What neck of woods in Texas do you have the League Cups coming up on?
We have one in Conroe on Saturday, and we have one in Houston proper on Sunday.
Okay.
And we actually only have one league that's downtown Houston, which, like I said, the inner loop of Houston. We only have one League Cup in the inner downtown of Houston. This is the one that everyone goes to because it's central to everybody. And then actually before this League Cup, we had to drive all over the city, and this is the League Cup everyone goes to because, like I said, it's in the inner city. So everyone should show up to that.
And also, I should mention, there is a League Cup going on this weekend in Sandusky, Ohio. So if you're looking for something in Ohio this immediate weekend, Sandusky, excuse me. So there's plenty to do this weekend if you're in Texas or in Ohio. And a topic we're probably going to get into next week is Scoopgate. It's kind of a developing thing right now. And Tina's going to go, what is Scoopgate, or do you know what it is?
Is Scoopgate asking the scoop?
It is specifically that. Yes, it is the series of disqualifications happening as a result of people suggesting or asking their opponent to scoop. That is. So it happened in a regional. Happened in a cup. It has been a thing.
So I don't know what the difference between implying it and asking it is, because the rules make it very clear you can't ask for the win. So I don't know how you can imply scoop. But I do know, I'm very aware of what Scoopgate is, but I don't know how you imply. How do I imply to you that I want the scoop? That I mean, can you give me an example of that conversation?
Next week, because we'll have more time for it next week. Because this week,
just give me an example so I understand.
I don't want to, because I know the people personally who got these queued for.
I just give me the idea of the conversation.
Kind of like, hey, wouldn't it be great if we could just stop playing right now and go do other things, and I get the CP for it, and a judge overhears that.
Was that the exact conversation?
I wasn't there. This is hearsay. The exact conversation is written down somewhere on Facebook, but I don't want to quote it because I'll ask the person. Mm-hmm. But it has happened at a regional, and it has happened at a cup, and people got banned, disqualified over it. Mm-hmm. But it is something we need to go into a depthful discussion with. But I think it's something we should do next time.
Yeah, I think asking how much CP someone has isn't asking to scoop, though. I mean,
well, it wasn't really asking how much CP. It was just more of a, hey, let's go do something else, and you get the prizes, I get the CP. That was kind of the dealio, my understanding. But
you can't have that conversation,
right? Especially in front of a judge who wouldn't like, disqualified. The argument is the discussion was done in a jokingly manner, at least most recently that one was. But then in a previous one,
you can't joke about these things.
Right.
People don't understand.
Exactly. And also I have League Cup coming up, so we also have the discussion of how do we handle this at our League Cups coming up. So we'll have the discussion next week because my League Cups are the weekend following, and maybe we'll come up with some ideas that I can pitch to my judges when I see them.
I mean, like, you know, if I was a jerk, you know, and I don't want to say the name or event, but recently I had someone come up to me jokingly, "Hey, Tina, we were in last round, and it was a win and in situation, and they know I'm not playing for championship points, and they're like, hey, Tina, you know you should scoop to me." It was a joke. They knew I wasn't going to scoop to them. But yeah, if they were overheard by a judge, they would definitely have gotten DQ'd. But like, I was at a state championship one time, and the guy who drove me from Houston to the States, which we were in a different state, we were paired round one, and you know he basically asked for the scoop because he drove me, and he knew it was against the rules to ask for a scoop, but you know, I think people need to take a step back and realize that's part of the rule. Now, the question is, will your opponent call you on it or not? That's a different conversation. I mean, I will just say, no, I won't scoop to you. Now, am I a jerk to call judge over it? Depends on the event. If it's a regionals, definitely 100% sure I'm going to call judge over. You should know better. But if it's like a league challenge, you know, new people don't know that rule. And I'm not trying to justify it. I mean, I'm not a judge or TO anymore, but if I was, I heard the conversation, you'd be DQ'd. I don't care what event level it would be. But I don't think that conversation should be going on jokingly or so I don't know if that makes any sense.
Right. So, again, conversation for next week. Because hopefully by next week we maybe get a little bit more of the details, and then maybe we can learn a little bit more. Maybe Pokemon would say something by then about, okay, here's some static, like here's some hard details to follow, and then we know how to proceed.
What I don't like is my area is notorious for asking for prize splitting and, hey, I'll scoop to you if you give me that. That's not asking for the win, but that is textbook collusion via the Pokemon rule. So you can actually say, give me the stuff now, scoop, and you're not asking for the win, and it's still would be considered scoop. So yeah, there's a lot to talk about with that.
Okay, so for those of you who are watching, next week we're going to discuss this, and if you are a competitive player and want to get out on this discussion, join the Discord and catch either myself or Tina. She's, of course, home of Mew, and I am myself, AR Haslage, on Discord.
Yeah, if you guys want to talk about Scoopgate, please join us. I know Anthony is a TO. I'm no longer a TO, but you know, many of you guys know I've judged 22 regionals in 5 different countries.
All from home. She did it telecommuting, by the way. I've just put that up. Psychically.
No, I've traveled over 20,000 miles judging Pokemon events in the course
so much
of
miles.
3 years.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, because if we can get a couple of people who are willing to speak on air on Discord, you need a mic, and then we can have a straight up discussion, because I think it's something we do need to discuss. And maybe if there is no action, which honestly I don't expect the Pokemon Company to do anything.
And if you guys get on mic with us, you know, you'd be on our stream, and that's going to be really cool. And maybe can we have a multi-person discussion about Scoopgate, and you know, you can watch us playing Super Expanded at the same time.
This guy is, you know, cannot multitask very well, so it's going to be a weird, like, breaks up discussion as I stop and go, wait a minute, which card am I playing now? Yeah. So.
Well, being that we're playing Super Expanded.
Yeah. Alrighty. So
you guys have a nice evening.
Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Catch you guys later.
Bye.